Alyona, I can already see that I was not mistaken in offering you this job.
Sergei Sergeyevich. Yes, dear.
Vo, hi, how are you?
Normal, as usual. I was at home all day, Vo, and now I'm in the kitchen.
And I have incredible news for you, but about it tonight. We're going out to dinner tonight. I love you.
I love you too.
In one city on the basis of the local hospital will soon build a new center for neurosurgery and rehabilitation. And guess who is appointed head doctor there?
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes, me.
I'm so proud of you. Wait, does that mean we have to move?
I think you'll like it. You grew up and were born there. Yeah. We're moving to your hometown. You're not happy.
No, I'm very excited. It's just that I haven't been there in almost 10 years.
We've been dreaming of escaping from this hustle and bustle for so long. And the protected area, and I'll finally be able to get out to hunt. And they're giving us a whole separate house, can you imagine? Paint. Have you been working again?
Oh yes, a little. I was asked to help with the interior of a cafe.
How many times have we talked about it?
Listen, but it's not for free.
I don't want you to work. It's bad for you.
Look, it's not even a robot, it's my hobby. Can you imagine how nice it is to see the result of your work when people like it?
It's an extra strain on your back. Do you realize that?
Look, I remember everything very well. I'm very grateful to you, but let's not talk about it now, okay?
I love you.
I don't understand why you're going alone.
Mom, because he has to finish some things at the hospital. And I'll have time to get ready for him.
Careful.
Besides, sometimes it's good for us to be alone.
What, did you two have another fight?
No, Mom. I'm just a little tired. He's so concerned about me, as if he's still my doctor and not my husband.
Of course, he cares about you because he loves you, and actually he saved you once, if you remember.
I remember, Mom, but it's been so long. Now I just need a little more air or something.
You don't understand your happiness, girl.
You know, Mom, I still can't forget what he did 3 years ago.
You again. How many times, my dear? You have to be wiser. And wiser as a woman.
I guess. But I still can't forget.
And you listen to me, and then you'll live a long and happy life. Like me and your dad, and in general I'm going with you. It's decided.
That's great news. I'm going to the boxes.
Careful, please. There's glass in there.
I can't believe we're here again.
My God, this is a very nice house, isn't it? So,
Let's go.
God, it's so old. I didn't even know they still existed.
Mom, don't you think our town's gotten better? It's quieter, cozier.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to live here. It's kind of dreary. In such towns, it's good only to be on maternity leave.
Mom, don't start. You know, it's dangerous. Salva said right away that pregnancy can lead to a relapse of the disease.
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
By the way, don't you want to go for a walk? The weather is nice.
No, I don't want to. I'll rest a bit, and you go.
Suit yourself.
Oh my God, Alyona.
Marina.
It's crazy. How did you end up here?
My husband was transferred here, so we moved here.
That's great. And who is your husband?
He's a doctor. Now he's the head doctor at the Central Hospital.
Very good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Listen, how long has it been since we've seen each other?
Since that time.
So,
What?
how about we go to my place, have a coffee, remember our college years, I'll introduce you to my husband.
All right. What does your husband do?
He's a lathe operator, but don't think he doesn't drink. You know, we don't have much work.
I'm surprised they haven't closed the factory yet.
Don't jinx it. It's the backbone of the town. I work there too, as an accountant.
Come on, you studied geology. Like me.
I transferred in my second year.
I see.
Darling, there's a surprise for you.
Kolya. Hi.
Hi, Alyona.
Are you married?
Almost 10 years together.
10 years. Congratulations. I remembered I have one more thing to do. Sorry. It was very nice to see you. Goodbye.
Now that's what I call a surprise.
Why did you do it?
You wouldn't understand.
What are you doing?
Careful.
Stop right there.
What?
Pick up the book and apologize.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, we met in geology class. I'm Kolya.
Alyona, we're in the same class. Thanks. I'm going.
Kolya. Hi.
Hi.
Listen, today's weather is just great. Maybe we won't go these lessons?
I'm going to geology.
Well, what does geology mean in the modern sense? Geology in the modern sense is a developing system of knowledge about the material composition structure of the...
Listen, institute life is cool. I thought it would be tedious, but there are so many things to do here.
Listen, I like it too. There are so many different subjects, some I've never even heard of.
I'm talking about boys, silly.
Have you been to our cultural center?
It's abandoned.
Do you know why? Because lovers committed suicide there.
It's horrible.
Before they died, they drew a heart with their own blood while hot.
What a horror.
Young man, stand up. Why are you twisting your head? Stand up. It's not the first time I've caught you talking during class, and I'm sick of your antics.
So I...
Leave the room. You won't get credit.
Makar Ivanovich, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just didn't hear what you said and I asked Kolya again.
Well, it looks like you were lucky.
Thank you for standing up for me, but actually I can stand up for myself.
I know, but he could really screw you up on a test. By the way,
Oh,
so what were you gonna say?
What are you guys laughing about?
I was going to suggest that we break into the House of Culture. They say that whoever finds the heart will find his true love.
We're in. But really, if you're creepy, we don't force you, right, Kolya?
I'm very creepily curious.
Meet me at the House of Culture.
Uh-huh.
Kolya, we're here.
What are you doing there?
Kolya, and you're so brave, not afraid to go in there.
What's there to be afraid of? We're alone here. Shall we go?
Where to?
That way.
There.
Like on the second floor.
Yeah. Or did you get cold feet?
No, absolutely not.
There's probably a normal entrance here. I'll go look for it.
Marin. Marin.
Yes, let's go. Let's go inside to meet her. What are you doing?
No, I'm fine.
Is everything all right?
Yes, let's go.
Please.
Thank you.
Over there.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
So it's true.
Yeah.
Mommy, thank you. Today's eggs are delicious. Good for you.
Eat up.
I see someone's in a good mood.
Uh-huh.
Last night I talked to my good friend, Gennady Sergeevich, who, by the way, teaches at Alyona's. So he told me a lot of interesting things. It turns out that our daughter has protected a lazy bum.
Kolya is not a slacker.
Did you know that Kolya's father was in jail? A father like that can't raise a normal son, and you shouldn't hang out with those Kolyas.
Dad, what's with the subjective judgments?
Daughter, please listen to your father because he is a respected lawyer and he understands more about life.
Are you serious? Do I have to ask your permission to communicate with you?
It's bad enough you went to geology instead of law school. Geology won't provide you with a future.
Here we go. Thank you very much. I have to go to the classes of geology without a future. Marin, where did you run away yesterday? We were looking for you for an hour.
I saw you looking, that's why I left, so I wouldn't interfere with your search.
Did you see that?
Listen,
I don't know what's going on with me. I've never been like this before. Everything is turning inside. Is this love?
You're stupid. He only wants one thing from you. Don't you know who Kolya is?
I don't know.
He's a womanizer. He'll sleep with you and leave you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Meet me after the guys. I want to show you a special place.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hi, Uncle Vova.
Cole. Ouch.
Hello.
Is the young lady yours?
Come on.
It's a young man's business.
That's a strange friend you have.
He's kind. Sometimes he gives me a ride on his moped. Have you ever ridden it?
But I'd like to. It must be cool.
That's the word.
Is this place special?
Yes.
Wow, is that a motorcycle?
Yes, I've been working all summer, buying parts.
What are you doing? Making it yourself?
Yes, but it's still far from being finished. But I'm working. I come here every day. I haven't shown it to anyone. You're the first.
Kolya, I wanted to ask you, is it true that your dad was in jail?
They've already told you.
So it's true.
It was a long time ago. He was in jail, then he left. Then he met my mom. My mom said that he was trying to improve to become normal. The whole family worked on the car, and then when the car was bought, he threw everything valuable in the car and took off.
I'm sorry. You have a very beautiful motorcycle.
I'm going to travel on it someday.
Listen, you finish your bike and live the life you want.
Do you really believe in me?
You'll make it. I know you can do anything. Kolya, don't. Stop it. You are what they say you are.
What do they say about me?
You know?
Alyona, why are you so late?
I was studying at Marina's.
Have you been smoking?
Mom, are you crazy?
Hi, how are you?
Listen, if you want a one-night stand, find someone else.
Listen, I realized I overdid it yesterday. It's just that you're such a
Like what?
magical. Shall we go for a ride?
We're about to start classes.
Well, you wanted to, or you were afraid.
It's winter and it's cold.
Let's go, please.
Hello, Aunt Galia, it's Marina. I'm sorry to bother you, Vo. Alyona may be offended, but I can no longer keep quiet. Yes, I'm listening to you, Marina. The thing is that Alyona is skipping classes, Vo, with a guy. Alyona, that can't be. She got in touch with this Kolya, but you should know that where Kolya is, there's alcohol, cigarettes, Vo, maybe even worse. Thanks for telling me, Marina.
Kolya, I have to tell you, I haven't had anyone yet.
Alyona, I'm not rushing you. I'll wait as long as it takes.
I thought about you all the time yesterday. Here.
Cool. I didn't know you paint.
Well, I've only just started.
So you have talent. You should go to art school.
Well, you have to finish geology first.
I wanted to say something too. I love you.
So this is what my daughter is doing instead of going to school, hanging out with who knows who.
Dad,
Come home quickly.
Alyona is a grown-up girl. We just went for a ride.
A grown-up girl, yes. You are children and should obey your parents. Although if you remember who was your father, no wonder you don't listen to anyone.
My father may have been in jail, but I'm not him. I love Alyona. I won't let anyone hurt her.
Kolya, I knew it was you who stole the moat.
Uncle Vova,
Stop right there. We'll go to the police station now.
I just wanted to go for a ride.
Go home quickly. Everything is clear with your Kolya.
let me go at last. What's this? Are you going through my things?
I know you smoke. What else do you do there?
We don't do anything. Kolya is good.
Your good Kolya is a thief and he belongs in jail. Do you realize that?
He did it for me, don't you understand that?
First he steals a moat, and tomorrow he'll start robbing people for you. Alyona, what's wrong with you?
Dad,
What?
I can't feel my legs. Dad,
Alyona? Alyona?
Dad,
Alyona? It's not neighborly, Kolya. You could have just come up and asked.
You were after your shift. I didn't want to wake you up.
Well, what about waiting until I wake up?
Uncle Vilve, do you need help with the boat?
So what?
Let me help you. I'll work on it, so to speak.
Okay. Go.
Doctor, what is it? We're very worried.
Is it nerve stress?
Yes.
He'll drink water, stay at home for a day. Don't worry. You're all right. Nothing else hurts.
Are you okay? My dad forbade me to see you.
But the main thing is health. And Dad, I just wanted to talk about it.
About Dad?
You're an adult and you can decide for yourself. Are you ready to take the risk?
What do you mean? In general, to get there first by train, then by bus, and then still on foot, unknown how much to saw, so we'll have to make a break tense.
So he asked you to go on a geological expedition to the middle of nowhere and you're seriously considering it?
Well, I realize that it's not easy. The institute, parents.
You know, if I was offered to exchange my life for a tent, I would have already sent this guy far away.
I want to go away with him. We're so much alike.
So are you going to quit the institute?
Why would I drop out? You can take a leave of absence.
I can already imagine your dad's reaction. He'll kill you.
That's why I can't tell him. I can't lie to my parents either. So I wrote them a letter. I'll leave it when I leave. I understand that they will be upset, but Kolya and I love each other and this is our dream.
I bought a tent, sleeping bags and kettles. This is the most basic thing. The rest we will be given in the camp in the mountains.
Wait, where did you get the money for all this?
I sold my motorcycle.
For us?
For me, were the most important thing. Do you have time to pack? The 3 o'clock train.
Yes. So soon. I'm scared.
Me too. The important thing is that we're together.
I gotta go. I'll meet you at the train station.
I don't understand anything. Is it true? Yes. And Gel, that Kolya has completely messed up her mind. Thank you, Marin.
So this is your gratitude to your parents. You won't communicate with this scumbag anymore, and your studies in geology should be stopped.
Dad, I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions.
I'm not going to let you ruin your life. You have a different future ahead of you, a husband from a normal, prosperous family.
Don't you think I should love my husband first of all? And I love Kolya.
I locked the door.
Give me the keys right now.
And I'll keep your cell phone, too.
thought you'd left.
I would never leave you.
My dad locked me out. I can't get out.
The next train in the morning. A few more hours and no one will separate us.
Listen, is Uncle Vova sure he let you take the moat?
Everything is fair. I won't let anyone take you away from me.
Don't let him. It's okay. I love you.
Olena, are you okay?
My legs. I can't feel my legs, Cole. It's like they don't exist. Kolya.
God, I wish it was all right.
I don't know how it happened.
Get out of here.
I love her.
Get out.
Fedia. Hold on, friend. Hold on. Gala K. We're with you, Gala K. Look, if you need any help, please. Alyonka is a dear person to us. Yes, yes. Thanks, girls. I'll call you later.
As absurd as it may sound, but it's lucky that Alyona was in an accident.
What do you mean, lucky?
Well, because of the accident, we did additional test scans and discovered the problem that Olena had had for a long time. Just a little more and the process would have been irreversible.
God, I don't know what you're talking about.
She has serious problems with her spine, and if nothing is done, she will soon stop walking.
So do something about it.
We don't have the right equipment. But Alyona still needs to be transferred to the capital.
And you can arrange everything. I'll pay for it.
Kolya. Kolya.
Hello.
We've made a full examination. Morally, you should prepare for the fact that your daughter, unfortunately, will remain an invalid.
I categorically disagree. She will be able to walk. She needs an operation.
The threat of death in cervical surgery is very high.
Yes, but the operation is quite realistic.
Forgive my young colleague. Realizing the risks, no experienced doctor would agree to such an operation.
Risks, yes, for his chair. I'm ready to put Olena Zaitseva back on her feet. It's really up to you to decide whether you want to see your daughter healthy or disabled.
I'm so worried about her.
Her father took away her cell phone, but I still call her every day just in case.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And if it's not, it's all because of me.
Everything's gonna be okay. You'll see.
We have to make a decision.
There will be no surgery. He's too young a doctor.
You know, he reminds me of me when I was young, and I think he'll have a great future.
I'm not going to live as a cripple.
That you're my darling.
Then it's settled. I don't like this, Kolya, but it's your life.
Hello, Kolya.
I don't understand. Have you put up with this, Kolya?
It'll be over soon.
What do you mean?
Well, you know I've got everything under control. We're selling the apartment and moving to the capital.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
Daughter, listen, we are doing this for your sake. After the operation, you will need rehabilitation, and it will take about a year.
Dad, you can't do that. I have everything here. I have an institute, friends.
Everything's already decided.
Nothing. Nothing, Fedia, don't worry. She will understand everything. She will understand that we wish her only good.
I'll go with you.
Stop it. What about your studies and how will you live there?
People are always needed on the construction site.
You said you'd rather hang yourself than work in construction.
Listen, I love you. That's the most important thing.
Kolya is serious. He wants to follow me. He says he'll go to the construction site.
Is it true that you want Kolya to become a simple laborer because of you?
Of course not. I want him to go on expeditions, buy a motorcycle at last.
But he's already sold one dream for you. He'll sacrifice another.
Look, I don't know what to do, how to convince him.
You don't have to convince him. You know, if you really love him, there's only one option. You need to break up with him.
I won't do it. I can't.
Look, it's the best thing you can do if you really want him to be happy.
Hey, why don't you call? Are you feeling better?
It doesn't matter. I have something to tell you.
There's something I need to tell you, too. I love you.
Don't.
Why?
Because I don't love you. That's what I wanted to say.
What's the joke? I know it's not true, right?
It is true. How do you not understand? I don't need you. It was a joke. I delete your phone number and please don't call me anymore.
We're already packed.
I need to see him.
Kolya who? Why, you're just...
Yes, I left him because I'm a total fool. I can't leave it like that. I have to talk to him, humanly explain everything to him. We'll leave and maybe never see each other again.
It's too late. Alyona, what's done is done.
Nothing is too late. He will forgive me, I know, because he loves me.
Don't be silly. You have to think with your head. It's better for him.
Listen to your heart, not your brain. I deleted his number. Please give me.
My cell phone is dead.
Then tell him to come to our place tomorrow after class. I'll be waiting for him, okay?
I will. Kolya, hi.
Hi.
I need to talk to you.
Yes.
Kolya, please help me out as a friend. Go to the movies with me. There's a guy there. I really need him to be jealous of me. Please. How was your walk yesterday? Did you meet anyone?
I met Marina.
And Marina, you know, I also called my friends girls. God, we haven't seen each other for 10 years. I invited them to a restaurant.
To a restaurant? Why a restaurant?
Just like that. Let them know I can afford it.
Hello?
Hi. How are you settling in?
Vo, it's good.
You're only 24 hours away, and I already miss you. I can't wait to come to you. Hello.
I'm sorry. I miss you too. I was just thinking.
All right. I won't distract you. Kisses.
You too.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
And you?
Savelii Viktorovic, I'll operate on you.
So my life is in your hands.
And you paint. I'm not bad at it.
Well, not yet. But now I'll have a lot of time to practice.
No, with this stroller, I think you'll have to part soon.
Let's not kid me. Okay. Everyone knows for a long time that only a miracle will help me.
And also an operation and a smart surgeon and a little faith in success. So let's take a pencil and draw yourself happy and healthy and try to believe that all this will definitely happen.
I'm not a child.
Everything will be fine. I will take care of you. Tell me if you feel anything. So close your eyes.
I can feel it. Mom, I feel it.
So the operation was successful. The scans confirm it too. Congratulations. Now there will be a long rehabilitation. You will have to learn to walk again, but the most important thing is that you will be healthy.
Thank you. Do you think if someone wanted to find out what hospital I was in, would it be hard to do?
Oh, honey. If you wanted to, it wouldn't be hard. In fact, I think forget about him and don't torture yourself.
I can't do it.
2 weeks have passed. So it's time to start walking.
What if I fall?
I'll pick it up. Now we take a smooth step. Again. Well done. You got it. I have a proposal. We still have a lot of time to spend together. I suggest we switch to you.
Savelii Viktorovic, Zaitseva's tests came back. Everything is in order. Will you discharge her tomorrow?
Well, let me handle it myself. Well, I got the results of the tests. Unfortunately, they are not very good, so Olena will have to stay in the hospital for at least 3 more weeks. Don't worry. She'll be under my personal supervision.
Thank you, Savelii Viktorovic. You do a lot for us.
Well, that's my job. I was reported that one of my patients is not eating well. Don't know who it could be.
No appetite. Lots of thoughts.
Like what?
Like my old life. Like I'm never going back to it.
Well, maybe it's the same old life, that you should forget about it as soon as possible, or is there something holding you back?
I don't know now.
Well, then have a nice meal.
Savelii Viktorovic, I've been looking for you. I can't go anywhere without your autograph. You're a celebrity. After I put you on your feet, everyone started talking about our Savelii Viktorovic. Here's more.
Fomin, it's good that your tongue has no bones, right?
And since when do we serve such delicacies in our canteen?
We have sponsors.
Yes, it's called the deli across the street.
Fomin, you should go to the treatment room, okay?
It still hurts a little, but Savelii says I'll be walking like I used to. I'll do it myself, Mom.
Good, good. Well done carefully. Here, carefully, carefully.
It's okay.
Do you like Savelii?
What do you mean?
Well, I think you have a very warm and friendly relationship.
Mom, stop it.
Why, I think he's a very handsome young man and he's not married.
Oh, come on.
My girl.
Not so fast.
Come on. Walks are better than any physical therapy for you.
Listen, I'm embarrassed. You probably have tons of other patients, and you spend so much time on me.
You won't believe it, people have stopped getting sick, except for you, not a single patient. It's mystical. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You finally have a blush. It suits you. Shouldn't I have?
I'm just not ready yet.
All right, let's move on. I haven't had a chance to thank you properly. No need. I'm not doing it for money. Here you go. I said no. Honesty is rare these days. I respect that, you know. We are very lucky that we met you. I can say the same thing. I like your daughter. I'm not talking about her as a patient. I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Well, I think you're young and you'll figure it out without me, although I'm very pleased that you're interested in my opinion. Well, goodbye.
Hello?
Hello, Alyona.
Hello, I'm sorry. I dialed it by accident.
Well, since you called, even if by accident, can we chat?
Come on, about what?
About anything. For example, I like hunting, and you?
I like animals.
Not a good conversation starter. Okay, let's walk straight ahead, careful. But don't peek.
Everyone's probably looking at us like we're crazy.
There's no one here but us. It's okay. Open up.
God, it's beautiful. This is probably the most romantic date we've ever had. Everything must be very expensive here.
Never mind. We have 2 reasons to celebrate.
What are they?
Well, the first one is your full recovery.
Thank you so much for being there for me all these months. I couldn't have done it without you. And the second reason?
I've been thinking. Here.
God, why didn't you say anything to him? Why didn't you tell him right away yes?
Well, because I don't know. I like talking to him. I like spending time with him, but, Mom, I don't love him.
Oh, my God, that's ridiculous. To be near a man who is ready to do anything for you, this is true love.
Mother is absolutely right. You just have to marry him. If it wasn't for him, you might not have gotten back on your feet at all.
Dad, I understand perfectly well that I owe him everything, but don't you think you should get to know a person better before taking such a step?
Well, my dear, you'll never be 100% sure unless you try.
You're the perfect couple. You know it, and we know it.
And if you don't marry him, you'll be making the worst mistake of your life.
Is the cultural center going to be reopened?
Aha.
I was here years ago.
Really?
Kolya, what are you doing here?
I'm responsible for this outrage. The House of Culture is attached to the factory, so I've been trying to get money for repairs for several years.
You know, it would be fun to paint the walls.
You know how to do that?
Well, a little bit. Sometimes I even do it part-time. Yes, I think it would be great to paint them with some scenes, for example, from the history of our town.
Listen, that's a great idea. I'm finishing soon. Do you want to go for a walk?
I don't think that's a good idea. I have to go home soon.
Come on, we won't be long. It's been so long since we've seen each other.
Come on. At the factory, really? Come on. You dreamed of going on an expedition.
Marina got pregnant, needed money. She got a job at the factory as an accountant, and I offered to go as a turner. So I thought I'd work for a year, save up money, and go on an expedition. And then the year turned into one more, and then one more.
I didn't know you had children.
No. Marina had a miscarriage. We didn't try again.
I'm sorry.
And how are you after the move?
Well, I had an operation, then a long rehabilitation, then I got married.
And your studies?
I graduated already in the capital. My dad's efforts got me transferred to law school, as he wanted.
So you followed in his footsteps?
Come on, I never worked a day in my specialty. I became a model housewife.
A housewife? You also dreamed of traveling?
Didn't work out. Yeah. It's not how we envisioned our adult life. Remember?
I remember everything, especially that moment when you said you didn't love me.
Well, at the time I thought it was a lie for the greater good.
A lie?
I loved you very much. I just wanted to explain everything at that meeting.
What meeting?
The one you didn't show up for.
What are you talking about?
Well, a couple days before I left, I asked Marina to tell you that I'd be waiting for you at our place.
Marina didn't say anything to me. I thought you didn't need me.
That wasn't true. I should probably go. It's time for me to go home.
I'll walk you home.
No, don't be so close.
Elaine, why don't we meet sometime?
You know, I don't think that's such a good idea, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Bye.
Bye.
So, when my husband and I moved to the capital, of course, all his business went uphill at once. Of course, the clientele there is richer than ours. Of course, the capital is a completely different thing. We bought an apartment in the first year, such a nice house. If you want to run, if you want to jump. Listen, you know that our house was recognized as an emergency. God, how it started. We're all out of there. Yes, girls. The capital is a different matter, and the restaurants there, what kind? You want penguins, you want lobster order, just pay the money and that's it. Yes, I can't even remember the last time I went to a restaurant. Me neither. My husband and I are really into restaurants. By the way, molecular cuisine restaurants are in fashion now. What is it? You've never even heard of it. Well, are you serious, Yulia? Do they eat molecules or what? Are you crazy? What molecules? They bring you a dish. Well, in such a beautiful plate, and on it all sorts of delicious things, but just a little bit? It's amazing how delicious, girls. Listen, do you remember this shop across the street? We used to run there. Sorry, Yulka, I wanted to tell you about this. This year my husband bought a trip to China, so we tried octopus tentacles there. You know, it's still alive and moving, so horrible. I'll show you the pictures now. We took a lot of pictures. It's delicious. Got it. Aha. You know, gal. I have to go now. We've reported here. I mean, I said I'm paying. Don't you think we're capable of paying for ourselves, girls? What are you doing? We've only just started. I'm sorry, can't we do it some other time or something? No, I can't. I have a lot of things to do. Yell, me too, bye. What are you thinking about?
I'm talking about the cultural center. I have an idea.
Why are you even doing this? You don't even get paid.
At least I know I'm doing a good job.
And the factory knows it doesn't care about you. I hate this house of culture. I always have.
How was your meeting with your girlfriends?
Not good. My girlfriends took offense at me.
Why all of a sudden?
Because of course, where am I now? Where are they?
Did you even give them a word?
I got carried away. It's not good. Of course, it all turned out badly.
Don't worry, you'll make up. Well, I just wanted to apologize for running away then. I just really remembered about an urgent matter.
It's no big deal.
Listen, why didn't you tell Kolya that I was waiting for him in the park?
I thought it would be better that way.
Better for who?
For everyone. I mean you and Kolya. You wanted him to forget about you and not suffer. Why?
Nothing. It just came to mind. Hello? Still awake?
No. I'm wondering how you are alone.
Well, I'm fine. I'm with my mom.
I meant you're without me. How was your day?
Well, with my girlfriend. We went out. And also,
What else?
nothing. I just want you to come soon.
Is something wrong? I'll see you in a couple of days.
Okay. Hi. What are you doing here?
I need to talk. Good thing they told me where the new chief lives. We never exchanged numbers. Now to the point. I told the management about your idea, about the wars in DC. Here's the number.
How did it go?
They are delighted. They're ready to allocate money. You can start.
No, I can't. It was just an idea.
Are you serious? I promised. I said that I found a cool artist. You said that you paint.
Yeah, I do, but the thing is, my husband doesn't want me to work and I don't want to upset him.
I see. I must be the only fool in town who cares about this house of culture.
Kolya.
Yes, I understand everything.
Who was that?
Wrong address.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking I wish I'd gone to work after college.
Why would you work with a husband like that?
Well, because sometimes I want to be with myself. Not Savelii Viktorovic's shadow. I want to find my calling. I want to do something useful and important.
For God's sake, do something useful. All Savelii's successes are your successes too.
And you didn't work when you married your father, did you?
Why should I? Your father always made good money.
That's not really what I mean. Didn't you ever want to find some kind of recognition?
And I found it. To be a good wife and mother, it's a wonderful vocation for a woman.
After our last conversation, I couldn't get the idea of a house of culture out of my head, and the ideas just started coming up. What do you think? Do you like it?
You're kidding. It's crazy.
Is the offer still on the table?
Of course it is. I think in a couple of days the money will be allocated.
That's great. You're very good that you're doing all this.
Repairing the House of Culture?
Uh-huh.
You know, I guess it's just trying to break the cycle of work, homework, homework. Sometimes it seems that the whole life will go on like that.
What about the streets? I remember you were into motorcycles.
I never bought one again.
Why not?
There were circumstances.
Why aren't you going to bed?
I'm sorry. Look what a motorcycle, and the main thing is not expensive. It can make such a beast.
Kolya. What are you thinking?
Well, you know, I've wanted a motorcycle for a long time. And then I thought,
Why not spend a lot of money on a motorcycle? It is better to go to Turkey, in the sun to warm up, on camels to ride.
camels are in Egypt. I told you many times.
What's the difference? It's still better than spending money on a thing that will just rust in the garage.
Why rust? Sit down and drive so many beautiful places.
That you can go to buy a car.
A car will never give you that feeling of freedom.
What's this?
These are sketches for the House of Culture. Alena made them. I forgot to tell you.
So you've seen her.
She came to the House of Culture. I asked her to help with the reconstruction.
And why did you need her help all of a sudden?
Any help is good, especially free.
Why didn't you consult me?
With you? You hate this House of Culture. You don't care about him.
Kolya, are you going back in time? Choosing motorcycles, dating Alena. What's going on at all?
I have no desire to make a scandal.
You didn't forget your ticket?
Don't worry, I didn't forget. Nothing soon, Savelii will come. You won't be bored for long. Be a good girl.
Okay, when you get on the train, right. Hello?
Hi. Remember our student coffee shop?
That diner?
Now it's a decent place. I suggest you come in. Remember your youth.
I don't know.
Just for an hour, it's all business.
Okay. Quartz is a rock-forming mineral contained in the composition of most igneous and metamorphic rocks. Free content in the crust 12%.
Class, how do you remember that?
I have no idea. I feel like I've never been away from here, like it's been 10 years. Listen, we don't have to run to classes tomorrow, no.
I hope not.
I think the wine has gone to my head, and you and I still haven't started talking business.
I have a better idea.
So, wait, why did you bring me here?
Well, I wanted to show you something, but it's in the gut. And since the House of Culture is closed today, here it is.
No, wait, we're not 18 years old.
Really? And someone said he feels as if these 10 years never happened.
You're crazy.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Me. You're welcome.
I see. The wiring hasn't been fixed yet, so there's no light. During the repairs, I found something special here.
A heart painted in lover's blood. The very place where we...
We kissed for the first time.
Yes.
I can't bring myself to paint over it.
Why not?
Because it reminds me of the feelings I had for you then. I've never felt like that for anyone else.
When I get to you, I'm gonna break every bone in my body.
Watchmen,
Junkies,
Let's go.
who's there?
I haven't laughed so hard in a long time.
me neither.
Sava, you were supposed to come tomorrow.
Decided to surprise you. Aren't you glad?
No, I'm very happy. Meet.
Mykola,
My old friend. We studied geology together. He just walked me home.
Nikolai, thank you for your concern. We have to go. I didn't realize you were spending time in the company of another man.
Look, he's an old buddy of mine. We met. We got a little nostalgic. So what? And in fact, he is married to my school friend.
And why don't we invite this Nikolai and his wife to visit?
I don't know.
Why not? They're your friends. Let them be my friends too. So I insist.
Well, thanks for coming. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
and this is my wife Marina.
Nice to meet you, Savelii.
Nice to meet you. And this is for the table.
Let me take it.
Thank you. You just do not mention to him that I will help with the House of Culture. He does not want me to work, worried about the sea health. Let's go undress.
Do you remember the teacher Vajrutin or something like that?
Vazhikov.
Vazhikov Makar Erinik, they still called him Macronic.
Makronic.
I remember him too.
He could tell stories about expeditions for hours.
Do you remember how we all dreamed of going somewhere back then?
And why dream? I'd go even now.
Nikolai, come on. I'll show you something.
Let's go.
Watch the threshold.
Aha.
It's as if there's no one at the table but you and Kolya.
Excuse me?
You're not taking your eyes off him. Aren't you ashamed?
Marin, what are you talking about?
You're not taking him away from me, are you?
Are you out of your mind?
Don't you dare hit on my husband.
I don't think you should drink anymore.
You heard me.
So you've never hunted, Nikolai?
I haven't.
You should. It's for real men. Your grounds are great. I've rented a hunting lodge.
Well, a real man can have other interests.
Like what?
Motorcycles, for example.
Do you ride?
I'm planning to buy one.
And also Kolya is a philanthropist. He is engaged in the restoration of our old House of Culture. Alyona, it is so great that you agreed to help him.
I just offered to paint the walls a little.
Alyona is very talented.
In fact, I have so many ideas in my head and I've even made a couple of sketches already.
I have no doubt you'll do great.
About the Culture House. I was going to tell you, just looking for the right moment.
Let's assume you found it. I hope we both understand that you won't help Kolya.
Why not? I want to do it myself.
I've told you 1,000 times, I won't let you risk your health.
It's just so convenient for you to have me sitting in four walls.
That's right. Blame me for worrying about you.
If you were worried about me, you'd be home more often instead of disappearing 24 hours a day at work.
Don't you dare reproach me with work. This job, by the way, once saved your life.
Yeah. And then it almost ruined our marriage when you once again worked hard with some nurse.
We agreed to forget about it.
It's not that easy.
Kolya. Kolya. Where are you going?
Why did you tell him about the House of Culture?
Because I don't want Alyona to help you. I don't like that you two are talking. I remember what you had then.
It was 100 years ago.
Kolya. I'm your wife. You have to say no to Alyona.
I'll decide what to do.
Kolya. Kolya.
Dear colleagues, let me introduce you to our new chief physician, Savelii Viktorovich Nekafirov. Please love and complain. Thank you very much. I'll make it short. Friends, your work methods have long been outdated. I am going to fix it all. In addition to work in the clinic, I will supervise the construction of a neurosurgery center. Time is short. So I ask you to strictly follow all my instructions. Let's agree on the cost. If someone is not satisfied with something, write a letter of resignation. I will not be ceremonious with anyone. Is that clear? That's it. Thank you. Well, colleagues, the patients are not waiting. Let's work.
The chief physicians will have a hard time with him, of course. But when the center opens, there will be new prospects. The position of head. I doubt there will be a place for you. I think he'll bring in specialists from the capital, you'll see. So I have time to prove myself to the best of my ability. Hello. I've come to tell you something about your wife that you obviously don't know.
You and your friends had a good time. It's strange. You never told me about your youthful love.
Well, just because it never happened.
Yes. And Marina told me a story from the past about you and Kolya. Are you deceiving me?
No, it's just that it was 10 years ago and it doesn't matter now.
So you don't feel anything for him now?
You're my husband.
Thank you for remembering. And that's why you won't help Kolya. Period.
No. I'll do the work at the cultural center like I promised. Please don't add to this what once was between me and Kolya. It's all in the past.
I don't recognize you lately. But do you have enough? I seem to provide everything.
Listen, you know how much I love to draw, right? Yes, you do. And then I just want to help my hometown, as I promised. Well, what's criminal about it?
Well, okay. I certainly respect your desire to keep your word, but this is the last time.
So what did you want to talk about?
Why did you tell Savelii about me and Kolya?
And why did you act like that at dinner with Kolya? You know, don't play the friend. You stopped being a friend 10 years ago when you stole Kolya from me.
Nonsense.
And don't pretend that you don't know how much I liked him. How could I compete with you? You're an excellent student, beautiful, rich parents, expensive clothes. It's natural that then he chose you.
What nonsense. We loved each other.
Loved? And now he's my husband. You know, mine. I like the tone of work you've set. Our hospital has long lacked such a leader.
I can see that. The construction of the center has put me in charge of something I know nothing about, all those medical equipment tenders.
I was in charge of medical equipment, by the way, and I can help you if you want.
That would be nice.
That's fine.
Payments for the materials for the cultural center need to be paid.
Wait. We need to discuss something about this money.
Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry about Marinka at dinner.
Come on, it's okay. Here's the list of materials I need. Can't wait to get to work.
The factory didn't allocate the money. I'll go find out what went through their head.
How come?
I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
So you and your wife moved here. Is she a doctor too?
A housewife.
And the kids?
We don't have children, and Svetlana, I don't really like to discuss personal life at work.
I'm sorry. I'm just making conversation. Ouch.
What's wrong?
I twisted my leg. Would you mind taking a look at it?
Maybe a sprain. Let me help you.
Thank you. I feel better now.
Go to hell with your factory.
Kolenka, what are you doing? Calm down.
They promised me and screwed me with the money for the registration.
Listen, now it's very difficult with finances. These walls of yours are the last thing they are interested in. Let's go and I'll make you some tea.
Hello? I have to run.
Where are you going?
To the House of Culture.
Hi.
What's this?
Well, I decided to buy everything myself. I didn't save from my part-time job for nothing, so it came in handy.
Why did you do it? It's a lot of money.
Well, it's important for the city, for you, for me. And when I want to work, nothing can stop me at all. Got it?
You're especially beautiful when you paint.
Yes. When I drop, my wings grow and take me far away from all my worries.
I'm sorry, but how can you have worries? Your husband is a respected doctor with money.
Yes, it probably looks that way from the outside, but in fact we are very different.
I have the same thing with Marina. Sometimes it seems that she doesn't understand me at all.
Listen, let's go get some fresh air because the paint is giving me a headache.
Let's go.
I told you. Hey, where are you going?
Well, it's time to paint these columns.
You know, 10 years ago I painted this harp myself.
What?
I made up that lover's story to impress you.
You romantic. Although if it wasn't for that heart, we probably wouldn't have kissed then. Wait. You can't do that. You have a wife, I have a husband. I can't do that to him. I owe him too much.
Oh, him?
You know, we really should talk less.
City Hospital.
Hello?
Hello.
Is Nikiforov Savelii Viktorovich still at work?
He's already gone.
This is his wife. I can't get him on the phone.
You know, he left at 7 p.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Sava, what's wrong with you? You don't drink, do you?
I don't drink. And you're telling the truth and only the truth, right?
I don't understand.
I saw you together today.
We were just talking.
You're lying. I'm sorry. You looked at him like that. I wanted you to look at me like that. I did everything for that, everything. You should love only me, you're mine.
I knew you were here. I called you 100 times.
The phone's dead.
Where did it come from?
I bought it. You know it's my dream.
So you decided to show me your character, to show me how independent you are.
I don't understand you.
Then tell me why now.
What do you mean? It's winter. Prices are lower.
You understand perfectly well that's not what I asked you. Kolya, why now? What's going on?
I've been doing what you want for 10 years and you know what's changed in my life? Nothing. I don't even remember how many years we've been married to you, because every year is similar to the previous one, like a copybook.
So it's my fault.
I didn't say that. I just want to change something. You know?
I understand. Just don't change too much.
I'm sorry. I don't know how it happened.
But I do. And I won't forget.
Was drunk, went crazy with jealousy. Well, because you are the most precious thing I have. I'm ready to make it up to you. Ask whatever you want.
Get your hands off me. You hit me again. I'll file for divorce.
Hi.
Hi.
What's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
Tell me.
He hit me.
Is he at home or at work now?
Don't. It's a misunderstanding. It never happened and it won't happen again. Promise me you won't go to him. If you do, my help will be over.
I've prepared all the paperwork for the purchase of the medical equipment. All I need is your signatures. Here you go.
Aha. This tender is my headache.
I understand you. Here you go.
Pavel Ignatievic will examine all financial transactions under a microscope. Well, everything.
So, yes. Because you work too much. You need to relax sometimes. Well, that's how your back is tense.
And what do you allow yourself?
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It won't happen again.
What do you want? Hi.
Hi.
I offered our friend to keep us company. Hunting is a great place to get to know each other. Very fresh tracks.
What are we hunting?
There's a boar here. I've been trying to track him for days. But he's cunning and brazen. But I'm more cunning and stronger.
Aren't you a little overconfident?
We'll see. Usually hares are too cowardly to come so close to hunters. But this one decided he was the bravest. Here's the result.
You're tough, and you can shoot a hare and hit a girl.
If you don't get unhooked from Alyona, you'll find out what else I'm capable of.
Alyona is a grown-up girl and decided what she needs in this life.
Where's Kolya?
I shot him. And I think he'll make an excellent stew. And Kolya, I gave him a ride home. We had a heart-to-heart talk. You know, he's a pretty normal guy. I think we even became friends. I shouldn't have been jealous of him.
I'm glad you realized that.
Well, understand, it's not about Kolya. It's about me. That I love you.
I understand that, but sometimes it's out of line.
I know. I just remember every day you spent in the hospital.
But you can't shut me out of the world. I have to have my own life, friends, hobbies.
I want to learn to understand this for your sake. I will succeed. Just give me a chance. Help me, my love.
All right. I'll try.
Dear guests and friends, let's mark this solemn event with a storm of applause.
Let's applaud. Your applause.
Dear friends, let us welcome our heroes, because it was they who gave the House of Culture a second life.
Dear friends, as mayor, I am proud that our city has such a wonderful family that cares about the fate of our city.
Sorry, we're not family. We're just friends.
And so, let's get out of here. I'll wait for you downstairs.
Yes.
And please, a well-deserved award, your applause. Let's applaud.
Marina,
Do you think I enjoy looking at you? And don't say there's nothing between you.
it doesn't matter. I want to talk about us. I can't go on like this. I don't love you. I'm filing for divorce and I'm leaving.
What? You can't leave.
Not only can I'll do it.
Kolya, don't be stupid. I've been with you all these 10 years, and she's what? She's just a toy that you haven't played with.
Marin, you're only making things worse.
And I won't let it happen. I won't give you a divorce, do you hear?
I'm leaving you anyway. Not you, not me, not happy in this marriage. It's time to call it a day.
I was very proud of you. There for the opening.
Mom, I'll call you back later.
You know, I've been thinking and realized what we're missing. A child.
A child?
Are you excited?
You told me not to even think about it. I've dreamed of having a baby all these years, but you said my spine couldn't take it.
Well, medicine doesn't stand still. I've had another look at your scans, tests, consulted with specialists. It's quite realistic. Aren't you excited? It's gonna be so great. We want it, don't we?
This is a question we still need to discuss very seriously.
I'll get some wine. Let's celebrate our decision.
I've been calling you all night. Why don't you pick up?
We need to talk.
Okay, but first I want to show you something.
Did you do it?
You don't know how cool it is. Let's go for a ride.
I don't think that.
I know the weather. We're not far away at the garages.
That's not the point. We shouldn't see each other anymore.
I don't understand you.
Look, you have a wife. I have a husband, and what we're doing is wrong. It's not right.
It's not right to live in this commitment and cheat yourself.
I can't do it any other way.
And I did. I told Marina I don't love her. I'm leaving her.
What?
Because I love you. Because I want to be with you. I know you feel the same way. Tell me that.
I don't know.
You know? We both do. I understand. I'm not pushing. You think about what you really want. I've been waiting for you for 10 years. I'll wait for more.
Mom, Dad, how are you?
Oh, Alyona, hi. We've been waiting for you. Come to us quickly.
Surprise.
And you'll be with us for a long time.
No, don't worry. We won't get bored. We'll leave tomorrow.
I don't mean that. Why didn't you tell us?
Well, Savelii offered to surprise you.
He invited us to see how you're settling in.
And then, it's been so long since we've been together as a family.
We've made such a cozy nest. There are some things missing, though, but we're working on it. Are you renovating? No, something more important.
Are you serious?
What are you talking about? We've decided to think about adding to our family.
But we're still discussing it.
She's still worried. Wait, you said you couldn't do this before. I'll take care of all the medical details. I'm sure we'll make it. I suggest we drink to that.
Guys, I came to apologize for the way I acted last time. We have a lot of work to do. Come on, sweep faster.
Okay, I got it, but it's not until 2 hours later I'll be there. Come on, everybody. From work. They're useless, they can't do anything without me. Shall we go find your boar? Sava, are you and Olena doing well? Not so good. We should talk about your daughter and one misunderstanding that happened to her. What misunderstanding? By the name of Mykola, the name doesn't mean anything to you. That's how it is. I thought I'd never hear of him again.
Oh, and remember when you and Fedka went on our first date? Oh, we dressed you up then, the whole dorm. And the shoes I took from you then, Lyubka. 2 sizes bigger. Well, I'll remember it all my life. Oh, guys, I was then, in general, everything that I collected in the dorm, all on myself. I came to feed as a Christmas tree, and he said to me, Galchanuk, you're so stylish. Yes. Girls, wait, somebody is calling. Hello? And we are here in the cafe. Lyubka. Yes. Yes. Is your husband controlling you? No, my daughter is walking here not far away. Is that Lizka? Aha, so she's probably all grown up. Married, grandchildren already. You'll see, there they are, come here.
Grandma, Grandma.
Oh my God, so beautiful. My God, what beauty. Hello, Lizunka, Lizunka. My God, how grown up you are. I remember you as a little girl, and now you're like this and have kids of your own, girls. How time is running away. Yes.
What do you want?
Listen, leave Alyona alone. She has a good husband, a well-off life, and what can you, a simple turner from the factory, give her? Here, you will not earn so much for many years. Take it and leave my daughter alone.
I love Alyona since 19 years, and you can no longer separate us. If she wants, we will be together and no one can do anything about it. We have nothing more to talk about.
How was your outing with your friends?
Amazing. Oh my God. Yulka already has 2 grandchildren. Can you imagine, God willing? I'll have one soon too, right? Well, why are you silent? And what's going on with Savelii? I think you're acting strangely around him.
It's the usual.
Yes. Is it just me? Well, I'm your mom and I love you.
Remember, years ago you and Dad said that Sava was a good man, that we'd get along. I couldn't do it, Mom. And I really tried.
Well, listen, I don't understand anything. You don't need anything, and then you can't tell from Sava that you have any problems at all.
And he doesn't see anything. He lives in his own world by his own rules. And I can't do that, Mom. I don't love him, and I never did. I was just afraid to admit it to myself.
God, why didn't you ever tell me that?
Were you ready to hear it without your admonishments, your advice? All these years I lived with them out of gratitude and respect. I built illusions year after year, and now they just fell like a house of cards.
Don't be nervous. We need to have a serious talk, Alyona told me.
Gal, I know, Savelii told me at the hunt. I wanted to call you right away, but then I thought I should go to Kolya.
Did you talk to Kolya?
He's as stubborn an ass as he was 10 years ago.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's you and me who are asses. Yes, stubborn asses, because it was you and me who insisted that she marry Savelii, only it didn't bring her happiness.
Well, she became the wife of a wealthy and respectable man.
So
what? She doesn't need anything.
yes, except happiness, because Savelii didn't bring her happiness.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
Pack our suitcases, we're going home.
Huh?
My dear, listen to me. I always do only what you say.
Of course you do.
Now please listen to me. Our daughter is a very mature person. She must make her own decisions because it's her life. Otherwise, you and I will just lose her.
All right. Let's pack our bags.
Are you okay? What's wrong? Is everything okay? So, daughter, whatever you decide, we will support you in everything.
To be honest, I don't like it all very much, but your mother is right. It's your life, you are our daughter, and the most important thing for us is that you should be happy.
You don't know how much it means to me.
You know, Kolya loves you. Come on, come on. Leave me alone. I have to work.
Savelii, what do you mean?
I said I have to work.
Kolya, stop this nonsense. Spent the night in the garage and that's enough.
Marina, I wasn't kidding. Tomorrow I'll come and pack my things.
Come on, we with you did not fight enough.
Yes, that's the thing, Marina. That a lot. It's better for both of us.
2. And you haven't forgotten anyone. Kolya, she doesn't love you, she's just playing with your memories.
Marina, please go away.
How much I hate her, and I hate you too, not because you're leaving, but because you're going to her. Tell me, am I wrong?
Hello?
Vo. Hello, we need to talk. It's very important.
Okay, Alena, I'm on my way. Okay.
Kolya.
Hi.
Not the best transportation in this weather.
But it's the fastest way to get to you.
You asked me to think about what I want. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. And I decided to leave Savelii. I want to be with you.
Have you told him yet?
I was just about to.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did you sit down?
Uh-huh.
I'll drive carefully.
Pull over.
The brakes don't work.
Kolya.
Hold on.
Yes, Pavel Ignatievich, the tender is almost finalized. Yes. Well, there are still some legal nuances. Thank you very much and have a good day.
May I?
Oh, Svetlana Alexandrovna, it's good that you came by. The management is waiting for the tender report. The supplier has already been selected. It's just a matter of formalities. You have done well.
Thank you. I know that the new neurosurgery center will have an extensive staff. Someone has to manage them. And it is very difficult to manage so many people alone, and so.
Therefore what?
That's why I expect to assist you.
Yes. I wonder how it is that you can help me.
Well, every medical facility knows how to superintend. I'm the perfect candidate for the job.
Yes. What are you saying?
I'm sure together we'll do a great job leading the new center.
Yeah, well, my neurosurgery center will be staffed by doctors from the big cities, all of whom will have advanced degrees and years of experience in the field. And who are you? A country doctor? Do you understand anything about neurosurgery? Excuse me.
I thought you and I had reached some kind of understanding, especially after what happened between us.
Nothing happened. There can only be business communication between us. Is that clear to you, Svetlana Alexandrovna?
Svetlana Alexandrovna, urgently to the operating room. I see. Good day.
What happened? An accident, they crashed. Alyona? How was the operation?
Why so interested? Are you familiar with the victims?
The girl is my wife.
Yeah, that's it. So going to the left is in your family.
Listen, let's not jump to conclusions. What about Alyona?
She's lucky. Everything's fine.
And the man? Is he dead?
Where am I?
You're in the hospital. You've been in an accident. You'll be fine.
And where?
He wasn't so lucky.
What's wrong with him?
Hi. Good morning, coffee and cognac. And you're still relaxing. Are the tender documents ready? It's been ready for a long time. We just need Sava's signature and the process will start. Perfect. Are you crazy? I'll prepare the new documents myself. Shit, I don't understand you anymore. Sava Viktorovic is an asshole. Well, they're all assholes. I'll organize such a tender for him. Svet, I don't want any trouble. You won't have any trouble. I promise you. Okay, you'll change the documents, but you still need his signature. And that's not my concern. Kolya. Kolya. I'm sorry. I love you very much. Oh God. I almost killed you. I'll fight for you, do you hear? I won't give you to anyone, especially not to this scum.
What about Kolya?
So there are no fractures. There is damage to internal organs. He'll live. You were together.
Yes. We went to talk to you. Together. Listen. I'm very grateful to you for everything you did for me. For you saved me then, and you're my family, man. But you can't live like this. I don't love you.
Yes, all this city. You should not have moved. Your actions are a complete nonsense.
Hear me, please. We can't be together, and divorce is the best thing we can do for each other.
Divorce? Are you out of your mind?
So we can start a new life and find our happiness.
What? You think Kolya is your happiness? That kid on the motorcycle, you think he needs you. You're just a toy from his youth. He'll leave you at the first opportunity, and I'll never leave you.
Go away, please.
Yes. You need to rest. I won't give you Alyona. I even forbid her to have children, so as not to share with anyone.
Savelii Viktorovich.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I work here and I'm looking for you. And you?
I came to check if everything is all right here.
And how is your wife's lover? Is everything all right?
What?
The tender documents still haven't been signed. I need 2 of your signatures. And here. Thank you. Get away from him. Isn't it enough what you've done?
Marina, it was an accident.
Come on, the accident is you. We were fine until you came. We were happy.
Marina, Kolya told me how you were living. You were pissing each other off.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, but I don't think Kolya would lie to me.
You just want to believe it. But I know Kolya well. It's in his nature to lie to get what he wants. When you came back, memories came back to him and he wanted you, Alyona. He will play with you and leave you. He doesn't need you.
Marina.
Yes, Kolya. I'm here. I'm near.
Marina. Marina.
It's all right, Kolya. It's all right.
Is that you?
It's me. It's me.
You did it in the garage. I was changing the brake hose for a new one. I checked everything. It doesn't just happen. You were alone in the garage. I heard you apologize.
Kolya,
Why did you do that?
I really didn't mean to. I just took my anger out on that bike. I didn't know it would happen like that. Cole, forgive me, please. Forgive me.
Go away.
Kolya.
Hi. How are you?
Why did you get up? Why aren't you lying down?
I've been in the ward for days. I feel great. And why didn't you come in?
Well, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to. And Marina.
You are silly. I left Marina. I want to be only with you. Did you talk to your husband?
Yes, I told him I want a divorce.
Good. I'll rent us an apartment.
Just you and me?
Just the two of us.
Kolya. 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 What are you doing?
I'm packing.
Kolya.
Don't make a scene now.
We have two, Kolya. We have two.
And you won't achieve anything by it. I've always loved Alyona.
How, Kolya? How? How can you even love this Alyona?
Very much. Marina, so you'll be better. Well, we did not work out. It happens. On the apartment, I do not claim you will get it. Tomorrow I'll come to apply. Marina.
Well, we did gastric lavage, made an analysis, sent them to the lab, but the results are not ready yet.
Is she going to be all right?
The initial examination shows that your wife's life is not in danger. You reacted in time.
Good, it's okay.
On a physical level, but her mental state is a big question mark.
What do you mean?
She's deliberately taken a huge amount of pills and we have to put her in a psychiatric ward.
Where?
Well, that's the procedure.
No, she's not crazy. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. No psychiatric ward.
Understand? She wanted to end her life.
I'm begging you, please. It's just a mistake.
What are we going to do with you? All right. As an exception, I'll try, Mykola, if you promise me that you will provide her with constant care and look after her, then I will leave her in the ward. Only under your responsibility. Well, and...
Oh, I promise.
constant care and my personal counseling.
Thank you. Hello?
Kolya. Hi, I'm ready.
And for what?
Well, to move into our apartment.
Alena, it will have to be postponed a little bit.
What do you mean, postpone?
Well, Marina tried to commit suicide. We're in the hospital now. I have to be with her. We have to wait a little bit.
Wait, listen, tell me the address. I'll drive myself.
I didn't have time to take it off.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, Alena, you just have to wait a little bit. I beg you, everything will be fine.
You just got cold feet.
I've been thinking about us all this time.
There is no us anymore.
If you decide to leave, I'm not holding you back. After all, it's your right and I respect it.
Thank you.
I suggest we part as friends.
Are you really letting me go?
Do I have a choice? For all the good things that were between us, thank you.
I gotta go.
Do you need help?
No, I got it.
What the hell are you doing? You scared me. You almost killed yourself.
I did it for you. You're my life. Why should I live without you?
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's not nonsense, Kolya. It's love. Kolya, you won't leave me, will you? I'll die without you.
Marina, you need to rest.
Well, I see that you're doing well.
It's just unbearable to lie down. But I feel so weak.
The test results are back, so you don't have to pretend anymore.
What do you mean?
You're fine. You didn't take a whole packet of pills. You just took a few, which can't be fatal, but caused mild poisoning. I don't understand. What were you counting on? Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Can't you see how sick I am?
I see. I'll have to talk to your husband.
No. Please don't.
I'm not going to cover for your lies.
Don't you understand? If you tell Kolya the truth, you'll destroy the family. Is that what you want?
So staging a suicide is to save the family.
Otherwise, he'd leave me. And now he's always there to take care of me.
It's not going to lead to anything good.
Well, it's none of your concern, please. Just don't tell Kolya I made it up.
In principle, as an exception, I'll try to do something. Excuse me.
Kolya.
Yes, Pavel Ignatievich.
Are you crazy? Do you take us for idiots?
Excuse me, what?
Did you think we wouldn't notice that you wanted to cheat us out with this tender?
Pavel Ignatievich, I probably don't understand you.
You understand everything. Have you lost your fear? You've decided to make money on kickbacks. Well, I'll arrange it for you.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on with the tender?
Well, the documents are signed. The process is underway. Are you all right, Savelii Viktorovich?
So where are the documents? I don't get it. What are the suppliers? And what are the sums? I didn't sign it.
But your signatures are everywhere. Savelii Viktorovich. Svetlana Alexandrovna brought it to me.
Where is she? Gadina.
Hello, thank you. Savelii Viktorovich, just a second. An order has just arrived.
What is it?
An official order of your dismissal.
How? Hello, Pavel Ignatievich. Listen, this is some big misunderstanding. I have nothing to do with it.
Savelii Viktorovich, did you sign the documents?
I did, but I didn't see that the bidders and sums were replaced there.
You didn't. It's your duty to see and control, and now it's up to us to sort it all out.
You're already awake.
What happened?
Your legs gave out. You fell. You passed out. I carried you to the bed. It looks like a relapse.
Why am I not in the hospital?
The hospital won't help us. I'll take care of you myself. We have everything we need here. You'll have to lie in complete peace for a while.
Where's my phone?
Honey, you're not listening to me. Total rest and protection from all disturbances. That's why you shouldn't talk to anyone for a while.
What's this?
It's medicine. You don't want the old disease to come back, do you? Good girl. I'll take care of you. I'll always be there for you.
Alyona, pick up the phone.
What time is it?
You slept for a long time.
How long do I have to lie like this?
A couple of days. Drinking pills is very important. I cured you once. I'll cure you the second time. And we'll go back to the capital.
I'll divorce you anyway.
It's not our relationship that matters now, but your health. Drink.
I won't. If I relapse, take me to the hospital.
You're going to take these pills. Yes.
Open it.
Go away.
If you don't open up, I'll scream. I'll call the neighbors and the police. Why doesn't she answer my calls?
Because she doesn't want to see you.
You're lying, isn't she here? Olena, what have you done to her?
What did you do to her? Alyona's legs gave out like 10 years ago because of your motorcycle. She'll probably be an invalid for life. Do you realize that? Or are you going to wheel her around in a wheelchair?
Where is she?
Get out of here.
He's done something to her. We need to help her now.
So the husband has his wife in bed and we have to come and get her.
I'm sure he's holding her by force. He's drugging her with something.
Young man, don't you have something better to do? The family can handle this without you.
She needs help, don't you understand?
And I'll call a squad to you and put you in jail for 15 days if you don't calm down.
Hello, Kolya. It's me. Listen, he held me by force. I have the key. Meet me at our place in half an hour.
Savelii Viktorovic, you've been fired.
There's some unfinished business.
Eleonor? Eleonor?
Where am I?
You're in a safe place. How are you feeling? I'm sorry, it's a forced measure. Lately, you're not yourself.
I'm not myself?
I'll finish my business today and we'll go back to the capital and be happy again.
Don't touch me. You're crazy.
I'll touch you when I want. Is that clear? You prod here. I'll be back soon.
Wait. Help.
Yes, Pavel Ignatievic. I'll take care of everything until you send a new head doctor. Good day. Thank you. What do you allow yourself? Can't you see that I'm busy?
Appointment to this hospital was an important stage in my career. I won't let anyone throw me like that. On your knees. On your knees.
Stop it, don't.
You'll call Pavel Ignatievic and confess to forging documents. What are you doing? Bad girl. Lie still.
Eleonor?
Kolya. He's completely out of his mind.
Let's get out of here quickly.
Hi. I saw you in the hospital. I brought you here on purpose. Get away from him. Get away from him.
Aliona,
Out. Come on, come on.
what are you going to do?
You'll find out now.
Don't do anything stupid.
Why? You can and I can't. Open up.
Why?
Open up it and drink.
I drink, you push me down, and everyone will think I fell down drunk.
Go ahead and drink. Nobody will find you anyway. Have one last drink.
Sooner or later, they'll find you.
Okay, stop talking.
Don't you dare. Kolya. Kolya.
It's okay.
Get away from him.
If you really love me, please let us go.
Aliona, you're my wife. Listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm not your wife.
Get away from him. We came to the call. We heard a shot from the quarry. There was one dead and one wounded. The ambulance came quickly. Yeah, everything's checked out. We're on our way.
How are you?
Here, keep warm.
I'm scared. What's going to happen now?
It's okay. Everything will be okay now.
Those who are here for English class, please come this way.
Guys, who came to airplane modeling? Follow me, let's go.
Children who signed up for geology class, come to me. We've done a good job. Now the children are learning. And when will your drawing courses start?
Yes, soon. We need to prepare a large hall. So many children have signed up. It seems that everyone has decided to become an artist.
I'm leaving in a week.
Already? So early?
The snow has melted winter. The season begins. Geologists go ahead.
I see. Well then, promise us something.
What?
Be careful.
I will. What do you mean by us?
Give me your hand. Do you hear something?
Our heart is beating.
There's another little heart beating right here.
Really?
Yeah.
I love you.
The kids are watching.